So welcome to the Health Science Summer 2024 updates. Barbara Burt and Melissa Leeds, we are going to guide you through our updates. Next will be our school year 2024-2025 course updates. HU10, Foundations of Health Science. The status for this course for next school year will remain in field test. The proof of learning for the course will remain the CTE state assessment. We'll be offering several professional development sessions. One will be held at summer conference, and then we will also hold virtual and synchronous and virtual asynchronous sessions. And then feedback sessions will be held during the fall of 2024 for teachers. The dates and times for these feedback sessions will be posted on the Moodle. We are also going to offer course-specific office hours, and that will be posted on our Moodle for Health Science as well.
HN42 Nursing Fundamentals and Non-Practicum has been revised, so therefore school year 24-25, the course will be in palette status. Proof of learning will be local. There will be no CTE post-assessment tied to this course. Professional development will include two sessions at summer conference. Also, at the beginning of the school year, I will offer virtual training and virtual training throughout the school year. Also, there will be a Canvas course, YouTube video, and information will be posted on the NurseAid Moodle. We also will have office hours for teachers to ask specific questions. HN43 Nursing Fundamentals and Practicum will be in the pilot status for school year 24-25. It is a revised curriculum. The proof of learning will be the credential. It continues to be the North Carolina NurseAid 1. Professional development will include the two sessions at summer conference. Again, I will also offer virtual office hours. We will also offer opportunities for training at the beginning of the school year and then throughout the school year, as well as during a Canvas class, YouTube videos, and information placed on the NurseAid Moodle.
We have a credential update for school year 2024-2025. Traffic Incident Management, or TIMS, has been re-added back into IP22, Emergency Medical Technology 2, as a credential. This is an online self-paced course for students. The course roughly takes 10 hours. It is a requirement from the North Carolina Office of EMS. And just a note, EMT instructors are required to carry an approved driving instructor credential in order to teach the didactic work for driving the ambulance, which is also required from the Office of EMS. The driving instructor course will be offered virtually twice before December of 2024 to our teachers. Now for some program professional development updates. We are excited to announce the opportunity to present professional development to our nurse educators at the North Carolina Center for the Advancement of Teachers, also known as NCAT. These sessions will be in Cullowhee, September 23rd through 27th of 2024, and the same session will be presented in Ocracoke, March the 3rd through the 7th of 2025. The title is The Role of Nurse Educators in the High School Classroom, Empowering the Future of Healthcare Professionals. Our goal is to provide some continuing education for our nurse educators in the high school classroom, to also give them some insight into DPI and how we come up with credentials, inherently honors courses using curriculum guides, apprenticeships, pre-apprenticeships, internships, creating honors portfolios, and so much more. This is an opportunity for our teachers to have some time of camaraderie and we're excited to offer this opportunity to our health science teachers that are nurses. We are also excited to offer another professional development opportunity in partnership with NCACTE. The Health Science Division is going to team up with the Trade and Industrial Division to join forces for a fall workshop. T&I already has an established fall workshop, and we are fortunately able to join them. This workshop will be held November the 13th through the 16th of 2024. It is held at Carteret Community College in Morehead City. And now for some program updates.
Last year, we started using the Microsoft form located on the NurseAid Moodle. This form is notification of intent to teach nursing fundamentals. Completing the Microsoft form notifies DPI to send the DocuSign application to teacher number 1. In completing the Microsoft form, teacher number 1 includes the names of the teachers, program coordinators, and administrators that are required to sign the NurseAid 1 application. After submission of the Microsoft form, expect to receive the DocuSign document within 2 weeks. Each person receiving the DocuSign application will follow the prompts on areas that require their information and signature. Once everyone has completed their specific areas on the document, it is then sent to Barbara Birch. We have made some changes on the DocuSign application by adding a space for application received at DPI. I am requesting that all DocuSign applications are completed no later than October 1st, 2024. The final approval of the application will be sent to the PSU after verifications have been completed. Email will come from Barbara Burt or Kelly Frank. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. North Carolina DHSR will eliminate the pencil and paper written exam in a two-phased approach. Phase 1 includes the suburban counties and counties that have fewer than 10 written exams administered in school year 2023. The expected transition date will be December 31st, 2024. Phase 2 includes rural counties where candidates may have limited access to technology and the internet, thus requiring a longer transition period. Expected transition date will be June 30th, 2025. I have placed the list of phases for each county on the NurseAid Moodle. Please reach out to me if you require more clarification or cannot find when your county will be moved to online written exams. During the transition phases, there will be no changes to the paper pencil exam, meaning you can still request students to test using paper and pencil, in-facility test sites, high schools offering, this includes high schools offering in-facility testing, will not have to purchase additional equipment, receive test packets prior to the day of the test, identify on-site personnel to proctor exams, or have designated receivers of testing materials or facility coordinators. Paper and pencil exams will continue to be administered and proctored by a NurseAid evaluator provided by Credentia. During each of the transition phases, the online written exam will still be an option as well as the pencil and paper exam. After the transition phases, the written exam will only be the option that will be available. I have included a link on the PowerPoint that will provide you information on setting up your students for the online written exam. You can also find on this link other information that will assist the students to prepare for the online written exam. This past spring, we received recent communication that also referred to an online skills exam. This exam type is currently available in other states supported by Credentia, but not in North Carolina. DHSR will partner with Credentia to learn more about this exam type. In the meantime, no changes will be made to the skills exam other than the elimination of COVID-19 requirements. You can also expect a change in the system used to request in-facility test dates and management of in-facility testing. Credential will transition from Conductor to CNA 365, which is the test center management component of CNA 365. The change will allow for a single sign-on capability for test centers and nurse aid evaluators. I want to take the time to talk about some best practices that have occurred across the state with several of the high schools. Consider for the scheduling the written exam and skills exam as a PSU, allowing students to take the written exam online at home and in an office at school. Consider designating rooms, office space for nurse aid testing, setting up computers to meet the requirements. Skills exam, consider testing as a PSU, has proven to be successful in some areas of the state. Based on the number of Nurse Aid 1 training programs in the PSU, set aside specific dates for testing. Each high school training program will travel to the designated high school on their selected test dates. The teacher or staff at the selected high school for testing will work to coordinate the high schools and requesting the test dates with Credential. On skills testing, an evaluator can test up to 12 candidates. I know this has worked in Henderson County. Guilford County has been doing this for years, and last school year there were several other counties that decided to partner with each other or have written and skills testing as a group, selecting certain days for each high school. I encourage you to try this. If you have any questions, please give me a call or send me an email.
For HH32 Pharmacy Technician course, the Pharmacy Technician Certification Board, or PTCB, has asked DPI to provide annual attestation for us to remain in compliance and to continue offering pharmacy tech programs in North Carolina. What this means is we will ask our teachers to provide us some information about what program they're using in their classroom. It will be in an Excel spreadsheet, and we will also be asking if the students have an internship or a clinical opportunity. And we will submit this and attest to the programs to PTCB. Program updates for IP21 and IP22, Emergency Medical Technology 1 and 2. There are new equipment requirements. These can be found in the NCOEMS program manual. A lot of the equipment can be borrowed from EMS agencies or local community colleges. However, a memorandum of understanding must be in place in order to borrow that equipment. That memorandum of understanding will be uploaded with a course request. Driving requirements, as I stated earlier, instructors in the classroom must be driving instructor credentialed. Simulators do not meet the physical driving requirement as outlined by NCOEMS. And again, we have added traffic incident management back in as a credential.
CTSO updates include the Regional Leadership Conference for HOSA will be in the Piedmont Triad November 9th, 2024 at Davie High School, Western Region, November 22nd, 2024, Blue Ridge Community College. The remaining regional dates are to be determined. HOSA State Leadership Conference for 2025 will be March 26th through the 29th at the Corey Convention Center in Greensboro. HOSA International Leadership Conference will be June 18th through the 21st, 2025 at Gaylord Opryland Convention Center, Nashville, Tennessee. Please follow us on social media. Tag us in your CTE social media posts hashtag CTE for North Carolina. Melissa and I would like to thank you for your time. Please contact us if you have any questions.